Hi everybody, Colin from In Love and Light Glasgow here. Tonight I have already done David Icke's video for his reading. Now I am on to Bill Gates, Big Uncle Bill, the universal vaccine man. So again, there'll be no personal bias in it. Um, everything will be from the cards and the cards only. However, before I begin, um, I want everyone to look into the 350,000 signatures that have been signed so far to have his company looked at, because he supposedly poisoned many African and Indian children in rural areas so that it wasn't on the mainstream media, to test out vaccines on them. And he's the guy that is meant to be making our vaccines with the WHO, so that we can not get coronavirus again. So maybe if people want to look into that, they can have a look and decide for themselves what they feel is right. Because I know for a fact I would prefer he stuck with spying on people through computers. It's much easier. Anyway, I'm going to begin. So, as I've explained before, I'm going to do tarot cards, angel cards, oracle cards, and spirit guide cards. Okay? Everything will be from the cards and the cards only. I'm going to connect through into Bill's space, through his picture on the computer here, get into his energy, and whatever comes up, comes up. Now, it's not always what we see in television or in magazines that makes a person who they are. It's always an act. So the whole point of me doing this is to get behind the act and find out what's really going on in their lives. So we might get some massive information, we might just get information that's just here nor there. So I've done so far Donald Trump, Julian Assange, I've done David Icke. Who else did I do? Can't remember. I've done a couple. But tonight it's David Icke, Bill Gates, and I'll be doing Alex Jones next. So Alex Jones will be done this evening as well, and uploaded to the page. So if anyone's got any questions, you can feel free to put them on at the bottom. If anyone would like a private reading, they can also put on at the bottom, and come contact me via email or Facebook. I look forward to speaking to you all. So without further ado, I'm just going to connect in with the picture. I'm going to shuffle the cards and get into space. Right, okay, now we are done, so I'm just going to go through the reading, starting off with, first of all we're going to start off with our Animal Spirit Guide card. It says, Blossom falls, savor the happy moments, life is precious. Now, if he's getting information and he's getting messages to savour the happy moments, surely he'd be happy all the time, and with that amount of money, he would be, how can I put it, he's always going to be happy, is he? Well, if life is precious, he'll need to remember that, because there could be something changing. Yeah, life's a lot more precious than what we think, and I think he's going to just about to find that out. Right, okay, so Six of Swords is him at the moment. This is him trying to move to calmer waters, so it's like trying to get out of the way, to try and get into a bit of peace. It could be a bit of hiding, it could be a bit of quietness, okay? Crossed with the Five of Pentacles is telling me that the Five of Pentacles is like a foretold loss. So this is like, we can look in and we know that we're going to lose something, so something's going to be lost, and this is why he's trying to get away just now. However, I do believe that the rest of the card is Spirit still kind of going to push him. So yeah, at the moment he's looking to get away somewhere, a little bit quieter, but the Five of Pentacles is definitely saying there's going to be some sort of loss. Now, this more than likely financial, but I'm getting there's going to be an upset for the family as well. Something's going to happen within the family. It's as if they're going to be split apart. Okay, so 20th of the April 2020 at 21:13, we're going to timestamp that because I believe something's going to happen. He's trying to get away just now, but there's going to be a divide between him and his family. So that could be either him being taken away or him going away, or his family going away from him. But timestamp that so we'll know when that is, okay? Now the star card's underneath. Now the star card's all about spirituality, it's about intuition, and it's about kind of working on, in this spread it's for him working on not so much just his gut, but working on, it's like finding that kind of spiritual balance. I believe that there's a bit much going on, and I think his intuition and his feelings are going absolutely off the head just now, and I think he needs to take these in a bit more, because recently, yes, he's been up there, the king of the castle, he's been the king of cups, but I get he's been over emotional, and things have been a bit rocky for him, and this is why he's trying to kind of move away. His instincts are telling him that he needs to get away because there's going to be a loss here, and again it was making him upset. Now at the moment he is doing a bit of juggling. I think he's juggling a few things, so because it's Pentacles, this should be businesses. It's like a bit of this and a bit of that, you know, everything's kind of up in the air. So yeah, what we read in the mainstream media will obviously show that they will show us that he's the big in control man, but I believe there's going to be a bit, I believe he's going through a bit of turmoil, and I believe that there's definitely, it's more than one business is up in the air at the moment, and I think this could be something to do with this loss, but it's definitely going to affect business, it's going to affect his family. Three of Pentacles, card of the tradesman. His trade is not medicine, we all know that, so again, because he's maybe meddling in something that he shouldn't be, is this going to be the loss? I'm not sure, but it's telling me again, similar to David Icke's, which is strange, this is telling me that he's got to go back to what he was good at, because this is where it's going to be more beneficial to him, okay? Yeah, he'll be working hard, but again, I think he'll need to go back. There's a Three of Cups here, so this is like a family celebration he's going to have coming up. So this could be before the loss, or it could be after. But again, it doesn't always mean your blood family, it could mean a group of people, a certain, we have other types of family, so if we've got a group of friends, that's a family. We've got a blood family, we've got our cult families, we've got our, so there's going to be some sort of celebration coming up, but what he's really needing at the moment is a break. He's needing to kind of replenish his thoughts. There's quite a lot going on. Now, call it what it is. I've got the Queen of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles here. This is two women. Now, I'm not getting that he's any of these, right? So this is telling me that there's possibly two women in his life. And this is maybe what, this could be going back to where the loss is, but there's definitely two women in his life at some point. So I don't know if he's got kids. If he's got a daughter, that could be the wife and the daughter. But this is telling me that there's two women. One he's got all sorts of wishes for, and the other one's more nurturing. If he's got a daughter, this could be her taking over one of the business to take it away from his wife here. So it could be bringing her up into the family business, if that's true. If not, it's definitely another female. Another female is involved, and another female is going to be involved in business with him. Whether it's his business or one that he's passing on, somebody's coming in. Okay, but definitely his wife is definitely here, who appears to be but in need of a nurturing him. I think he's going to need some support from this nurturing. Okay, so we've got the Queen of Swords, we've got the Seven of Pentacles, and we've got the Empress. Now the Queen of Swords, this woman's cold-hearted, this woman's coming in for the truth. So if there were two women, one of them's coming in for the truth. One's coming in for the truth, and they're going to cut through. What the truth is, I am not too sure. But it's as if she's not going to let down until she gets it. And again, this is personal stuff, so if Bill wants to reach out, he's more than welcome to come and defend himself against it. But again, there's definitely some truth coming out. So if we hear of a split up or a divorce or an affair, you heard it here first. Seven of Pentacles, so something that he's in the middle of working on isn't coming into fruition yet. Okay, there's something put the blockers on it, and this is where you get the Seven of Pentacles here, which is money, tangible things. But the Five Pentacles are still light, which means the sun's not getting round here, so the sun's not coming round to bring this into fruition. So it appears something seems to be blocking it at the moment. But again, is it going to come right into fruition, or is it going to be kind of blocked for good? We don't know. Because I don't see any sunshine in this picture, so we'll need to see. And there's no sunshine surrounding it either, and this is what makes me think it could be a permanent block, but we'll see. We'll definitely see. Now the Empress here is a card, so again, every other female card I've had is them, but this is, I believe this is him. I believe this is him having to hold things together. You know, he's trying to do his best. I think he's going to have to do things on his own that he's not used to doing, and to have to hold it together, whether it's to hold it together for business or holding it together for himself. There's something definitely coming up here, and it's going to be him on, or left on his own to do something. And again, we'll need to wait and see what that is, because he's definitely going to be left. And this is like, he's got to hold everything together, so he's got to be everybody in his relationship, his family. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, so we'll need to see what's coming into fruition here. We need to find out who this woman is coming in for the truth. Definitely. Okay. So, light activation, cloak of wisdom, Isis, magic manifesting, and love and acceptance. Okay. Okay, so shine your light. Your internal guidance is coming through loud and clear. Okay. Going with his internal guidance, what was down here in the tarot was to get out of there, or get away and start hiding. So whatever this is, this could be his intuition going mad, because maybe something's just about to come down, or something's about to turn up that he wasn't expecting, and he can see that something coming. Okay. Cloak of wisdom, you already know the answer you seek. Trust what you know. Now, as the man of the world, as our Bill Gates, he knows a lot about a lot of a lot, and depending on what this card's talking about, I think it's more to do with him. So I don't believe it's to do with the world, because we know the kind of groups he's involved in, and we know what he's up to. So yeah, he's definitely, I think the answer's within him to understand how to go forward, or how to go about something. Magic manifesting, now we know Isis was a goddess from back in Egypt, and she's also followed by certain cults as well. It says your dreams, visions and goals are becoming reality. Stay focused. Again, staying focused, telling him to stay focused is maybe because he's not as focused. Maybe he's desperately trying to do something and he's maybe losing his edge slightly. So again, this is telling him. Love and acceptance. Love is yours. Recognise your divine worth. Choose loving thoughts. Now, without using personal bias here, accepting that the world's got 7.7 billion people in it and wanting to cull that down, and after being out in public and saying it, we're going to control the public with vaccines. I don't think this is really love. So maybe something's going to happen and he's not going to get to cull off as many people as he wanted, which will obviously allow him to have love and acceptance, which would be a good thing, you know. We're not wanting to lose any of our loved ones due to somebody else's hatred of people. Okay, it says, now that you've asked the angels for help, be open to receiving divine guidance and assistance. You deserve heaven's help. Now, God doesn't judge. He will help anybody in the way that he sees fit. However, if the help is for something against humanity, you might not get the help that you want, but you will get your personal help. Okay. When you take excellent care of yourself, everybody benefits. Give yourself a relaxing treat today, such as massage, sea salt bath or pedicure. This is telling me that he's not been doing this. He has literally not been taking care of himself or anybody, so no one's going to benefit. Okay, so again, he would need to change this round. Next card says, I'm helping you heal physical challenges in yourself and others. You're a healer like me. Now again, without talking bias, he might think he's going to heal the world. But again, we've got different types of healers. We've got healers with good intentions and we've got healers with not so good intentions. It would be up to the person watching this, or the person that's in his life, or the people in his life, to be able to understand where he's coming from. Now we've got a black unicorn here. Mystique, it says, keep charging ahead. Don't take no for an answer. Expect miraculous solutions to appear. Now, not taking no for an answer means that there's going to be some sort of possible fight or possible blocks that I was talking about earlier. So again, if he's not taking no for an answer, he's got to kind of charge it. This might be hurrying up a certain process and allowing things to come in. So yeah, not too much coming out for Bill, or Uncle Bill, the world saviour. But again, there's definitely things to think about. He's got a lot going on just now that he's trying to put through. If there's blocks coming in, in my opinion, it's a good thing, because the guy designs computers. He doesn't have what it takes to be good for humanity and help people with vaccinations. So that is my opinion. But yeah, please leave your comments below if you can understand this. I'm happy to reach out and speak. Alright, thanks very much. Bye.